over to you.
Oh, do you think so? I don't know. Whatever you think. That's good. That's good. That's good. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
How are you? Happy week.
Happy Monday.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to see this on a Monday, but
oh yeah,
we hope you've had a good week because by the time you see this, it'll be Thursday. I think Thursday is my new favorite day of the week.
Really?
Because the next day's Friday. If Friday's your favorite day, you wake up the next day, it's already Saturday. It's like, oh, it's already Saturday.
It's like ring in the weekend. Yeah. Something to look forward to.
Anticipation is always better than...
over the hump day.
Over the hump day, correct. I know.
Nice.
But anyway, happy Monday.
Happy Monday it is. I'm Dina.
And give us your handles and all that stuff.
Okay. I'm Dina. You can find me at The Knitting Place on Instagram, Ravelry, and Facebook.
I am Pam Sapp on Ravelry, Instagram, and Pam Sapiens on Facebook.
You are tuning in to the Knitting Place podcast. This is podcast number 173.
You know, it's funny. I was looking at pictures, and you can see the bad thing about having a podcast that you've done over a number of years is you can see
yourself
you've aged. You could do like a
That's
speed thing and look at the age. Look at the different hairstyles, hair colors, right?
Crazy.
All the different things.
It's funny that I showed you the video that Sophie just posted.
Yes.
So my husband's like, when was that?
Yeah, when was that? I was just going to ask you.
Well, it was a long time ago.
Was
my hair was short and my hair was dark.
You know how I'm thinking it was. I saw it was wrapped around your hips. And I said, she already did that. She already made that.
That was the...
it was something from Natasja Hornby.
Yes.
It was one of her shawls.
One of the test knits.
Yeah.
I love the Yara. Love it. But I was joking around at home.
What is it that you're wearing?
Tosca.
Didn't you make a sweater called the Yara or Jora?
Jora.
Which one was that now?
Jora is... A sweater.
Which sweater, though? What does it look like? Is it a pullover? Is it a cardigan?
Just finished.
Because I was thinking this was the Jora.
No, this is Tosca.
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 So what's the other one? Now I'm very curious because...
Jora. You're thinking of Malin.
No, I know Malin. Malin is the one you made with the Aurora 8.
Jora is the one with the bubbles.
Oh, that's Jora. No. This is Tosca. Tosca?
This is the one you wanted to make.
Tosca, right.
Yes.
I was thinking Jora was the one I wanted to make.
No, this is the
I like
cardigan.
that one.
Yeah.
And I like
you
the
also
Malin.
like the Malin.
I like the Malin.
You like her cardigans.
But I think that if I were going to make one first, it would be this one because it's lighter.
Especially now coming into the...
I think I have to do that. When you get this in, you let me know.
Yeah, I have to place an order.
Let me know. I'll pick a color.
Okay. Doesn't it feel nice?
Talk about custom, right? I know. Well, you know why it's
nice.
nice? Because it's an unsuperwash and it's light.
But I knit it to like a looser gauge than it typically is.
Well, we have to look at those details. I was just telling Dinah before because I picked up, you know how long it took me? I'm looking last night at the Letho. It had to be for 45 minutes trying to figure out. I mean, I could have just knit because I had just stockinette knitting, but it's bothering me. I need to know how much I need to knit, how I'm measuring it.
You asked me what size I made.
And I said, I know we either made the medium or the large. And I couldn't figure it out. And there was no place I could look.
I remember
because
that we
added
added
stitches to the length.
Yeah, we did.
So the stitch count doesn't help me.
Hold on.
I'm thinking what was the pattern that we went, no, you know what I'm mixing it up with? I'm mixing it with the thing we did from Wool and Pines.
No details.
Oh, Dinah.
We'll
Dinah.
I have to go back to the
you know what's
Zoom.
mixing? I was mixing it up with the Wool and Pines drip. What was it called? What did we do? What was that cardigan called that went sideways this summer?
Dune Drifter.
Dune Drifter. I was thinking, remember we had the numbers 96, 94 because we made it longer. And I was adding, we're in the 80s, and I'm thinking, no, but it was 90.
This was different.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll go back to the
and that's
Zoom.
the reason why you put
My
things
hair's all
down.
frizzy.
You put things down. And it takes me so long to pick it up because
It's not in your knit
I don't know
companion?
where I'm going. I think, no, my knit companion doesn't say what size I made. No, it's not because, it doesn't mark. Well, we'll talk about it later. I do have numbers.
Circle.
I do have numbers there, but I don't know what those numbers relate to.
Oh, well. Usually it's very good.
Yeah.
Maybe you have to like underline like a pencil or do it like a circle around
That would be
the
a good
size.
idea, but I bet you could do that on your companion. Take the pencil and
just
circle
mark it.
Hey, do a circle size.
That's it.
That's it. And then you know. Doesn't help me now, though.
We can count the number of stitches from the
You
cuff.
can't. I tried that. Didn't match.
Can't be.
Whatever.
Do you know that bear's eyes are your color?
Are they really?
Yeah, they're like green.
I always thought I had brown eyes.
Definitely not.
My license says I have brown eyes. If
No.
it says I have brown eyes.
Definitely not. They're green.
Probably look green because I'm wearing green.
Maybe.
There you go. Anyway, all that nonsense we just wasted 5 minutes on.
It's okay.
How was your weekend, Dinah? Dinah had a very relaxing weekend.
My husband's away.
Tell us about your relaxing
Pam
weekend.
has envy.
She called me Saturday afternoon. She was knitting. What were you drinking? A tea? Coffee?
My chamomile.
Your
So
chamomile
good.
tea.
So I have to tell you, let's just backtrack. Ever since
Go ahead.
I went to visit Rose, remember David said to watch The Blue Zone? How to Live to Be
I know
100?
he gave us yeah, he did. And
Blue Zone.
chamomile tea was one of the things?
No, herbal teas.
Oh, herbal tea.
But, you take something away from watching.
Yeah, right.
It's like be active. Guys, watch The Blue Zone. It's amazing. It's amazing how...
Tips on how to live to an older age. Is that what it is?
What they did was they've looked at the globe and they've seen, they've marked that there are clusters where
people live longer.
So they call it the Blue Zone, and it's how to live to be 100. And then they interviewed the people in Okinawa, in Sardinia. There's a place in Greece, a place in California. Crazy how each one, and they have common threads. Most of them are like vegan, eating clean, no processed food, sourdough starter. I fed my sourdough.
You know what? Give me some sourdough.
I knew it.
I just saw something over the
Pam.
weekend that was all these uses for the throw out. There were like 5 or 6 different things that you can do with the throw out. I saved it. I'll save it with you. One of them is donuts. Donut with bagels.
Yum. Wait a second. What's that? I didn't turn my phone off. What is like what's that alcohol when you like brew hucha?
Oh,
No.
Kombucha?
Not kombucha. It's funny because my husband was just drinking that. How do you turn it off?
I would drink that, but I don't know.
Turning off my phone so no one can bother me.
What did you say, hucha?
I think it's hucha. I don't know what Zach said. So what happened was our starter was in the fridge for a long time, and it like created like an alcohol on top. I think it's called hucha, but
it was like an alcohol or a vinegar.
It's like an alcohol.
Okay,
so I had to spill it before I did the mix. But again, we threw out so much. I think it was like way too potent. Like Zach is like, get rid of it all. There's going to be enough starter just on the outside of the rim of the glass that when you put in the new, it should be enough.
There's this woman I follow on Instagram.
I'm going to sneeze.
She calls herself like, I don't know. I want to say she's a homesteader, but that might be part of her name. But she doesn't use processed things. She makes them herself.
Everything herself.
So you know what she makes herself if you want to make a chocolate cake? Or brownies? She tells you what to mix so you can make brownies.
Really?
I just
With
think that
starter?
No. They don't need any starter. But in other words, instead of buying Duncan Hines cake mix, if you want to make a layer cake,
like
you mix it yourself and you keep it in like a mason jar. You store it.
Then you have your own boxed.
Exactly. Fresh. And it's got the main thing, it's not processed. And it's got no preservatives in it. So I think stuff like that, you have to look at it. We're not saying that everything you buy everything you use should come that way. But the thing that maybe works for you, maybe there's one thing.
Right.
Maybe it's, that you make chocolate cakes over the course of the year and you know.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's nice. You have to send me that.
I will. I'll definitely send it to you. I'll send it tonight. I saved it.
Community amongst the Blue Zone.
What do you mean?
They all live amongst like a community. They're very strong in community. Whether it's like in Japan, the families live close together. Mother, daughter,
so that's
grandchild.
one of the common threads. Is what they're finding with all these people.
And it's not necessarily family. It's just a sense of community.
Right.
A lot of them are gardening. They're outside.
Well, that's Rose. Rose always had her knitting community.
Yes, totally.
So that's what I think it is.
Totally.
So now we just have to stop eating processed foods.
So, herbal teas. I think they grew tea in Sardinia. No, in Greece. The sourdough was Greece, and with the pasta in Italy.
So did you start using your starter?
Today.
What'd you make?
I didn't make anything. I fed it.
Oh, you fed
It's
it?
been a long time.
Okay.
So hopefully it's still active. What else was I going to say?
So
Anyway,
you were
there's
saying that she was saying that she's had a very peaceful weekend.
Yes.
And were you watching the Blue
I
Zone?
did. I did. I
You did.
binged
Good.
the Blue Zone, and I also started watching. Is it Fool Me Once?
I don't know.
Oh my God, I watched it. I
Was it
binged.
good?
Yeah, I like those like
What's
mystery.
it about? Oh, it's a mystery
Yeah.
thing. Good.
Yeah, and I
Good.
got some knitting done.
Good. Well, if you didn't get knitting done.
Well, I'm watching the dog. It's not easy.
Yeah, but the dog doesn't talk to you.
No, he's active. He's
Right.
teething like crazy. He
Right.
hit that like 3-month mark.
Yeah. And he's biting everything.
Yes, like when he's out, all eyes need to be on him.
Otherwise, he's going to chew something up.
Yeah.
Does he go after you yawn?
Yes, he
He
started
does.
to.
He
Yes.
does. Some animals don't. Some
No, he does.
Some don't.
He wants everything.
Well, he's going to find the ones that intrigue him the most.
I'm working with him on Leave It, but he's not leaving it.
Listen, kids don't do it. Someone at school, like the kids come out to the bus and they're always running. We were saying, don't run, slow down, don't run. So this one girl, she's fairly new. She got one of those little round speakers. She clipped it to her belt and she recorded herself saying, don't run, slow down.
Why? She recorded her?
Just as a thing. So when they
So
come by,
funny.
she could press the button and you hear her voice saying, don't run.
Slow down. That's so funny.
We will. I mean, she just showed it. She doesn't use it every day, but it was just very funny.
It's cute.
It was funny.
Pam, the shawl looks so good on you. You're like your whole ensemble today. I love it.
Yeah, I'm in my green sweater.
You're in your green zone.
I'm in the green zone. I don't know what that means. That means I eat processed food.
No, it's your
don't know
shades
what
of green. I love it.
Yeah, this is the
Soho Square.
thank you, Dina. Soho Square by
Jackie Rose.
Jackie Rose. I can remember part of it, not the whole thing. And I used Fua Fua as well as the Suburban Stitch Surrey.
Beautiful.
The green, the deep green was the Fua Fua. And what else was the Fua Fua, Dina?
The glazed carrot. That one. The toffee.
The toffee.
Carrot.
Everything was except for this,
Except
right?
for right.
The lighter green was the only one that was the Surrey from Diane,
Right.
from Suburban. But again, I love it where you get the vein coming through.
So good.
It's a fun knit. It's a meditative knit. Whether you do the wink, this is the medium-sized one, and then there's a larger-sized one. And it's very light. It's very light.
It's beautiful. Speaking
so
of
pretty.
meditative, everyone is like, we had 2 people bring in the traveler shawl,
Oh, did we?
saying that it's very meditative. So I'm going to cast on the cowl.
No, they brought in the shawl, though.
The shawl.
Okay.
That was done before the cowl.
Right. The cowl just came out the other
The
day.
cowl just came out, but they said they loved it because it was
I
a
should do
meditative
the cowl
knit.
because, I mean, I like wearing the shift, and it's the same silhouette as the
Exactly.
shift.
Exactly.
Right.
And I'm down for something.
Easy.
Well, I'm working on not intricate, but something I have to, 2
Right,
charts I have to
that
pay
you have to
attention
watch.
to.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So anyway,
That's what I'm wearing.
nice.
And
It is
Dinah-
meditative.
It is. It is. Full garter stitch.
I'm wearing Tosca. Maybe I could stand up on my stool here so you could see it.
Pretty.
It's got 3 buttons.
I
Buttons
love
down
the sleeve. I love
little
the
French
sleeve.
cuff.
They're so pretty.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's got a stockinette sleeve. I like the detail. Not sure if you can see the
And
detail.
Dinah used the
Felted tweed.
felted tweed from Rowan.
It's designed by Natasja Hornby. It's called the Tosca, Tosca
Mm-hmm.
cardigan. I was looking to see before. I think I did darts on this.
I think you did too.
Yeah.
I think you
I was
did
trying
as
to
well.
find them, but I can't.
Well, that's even better. Means
Yeah,
you did a good
I
job.
think, I think they're in here.
And how was
somewhere.
that knit, Dinah? Top down?
Yes, I think just
Started
something in the back.
I
Yeah,
think, right?
this was like a roadmap.
In what regard?
In the regard that you did one piece here, one piece there, here, put it together, went down. It was just like very directional.
But was it the kind of thing that did you realize, okay, I'm knitting the right shoulder or the right front?
She's very
Or the
good with
right-
her instructions.
right,
Like
so
she
you
does
knew-
tell you,
right,
but I
right.
just love that you're meandering in different directions,
right,
and then it just all comes together.
Right.
Loved it. I have these big buttons on, and I do have a button
Well,
stabilizer in the
what's
back.
pretty about that, it's a different, I bet you could take that on and off without even opening the buttons.
I do.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
My hot flashes. I'm like, woo! It's like a pullover.
There you
Anyway,
go.
so that's what we're wearing. Any FOs?
I do. I finished my grab and go.
Yay!
Yay. My grab and go from SweaterFreak.
Gorgeous.
Is that the most gorgeous color you ever saw?
Beautiful.
Love. I don't know what she calls this color.
She
doesn't
their
use
numbers.
their
We
numbers.
called it brick.
Yeah, we were calling it
Stunning.
brick. And it was one skein, and I had 38 grams left.
From 100?
From 100. And I think it's 438 grams, so you figured I used 2/3 of a ball, and 2/3 of that is I'll figure it out on my phone.
You probably could do a hat with it, no?
I could do something with it, yeah. I know, it's
Fingerless.
a great,
It's such a
great color.
Maybe
And
fingerless mitts for the playground.
I could. And she has another one that has a little bit of a dip down in the center like this. I did not do that one. I should put it on, right? That means
Yeah, let's see how it looks.
take this off.
So Grab and Go is designed by SweaterFreak. If we didn't mention that already.
Now, I'll be quite honest with you, I haven't tried to put it on yet.
It looks like it's a good length.
It does look like
It's
good
nice. It's
length,
longer
right?
than the
Oh, yeah.
it's longer than the other one.
The Sophie,
Yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, gorgeous.
like that. There you go.
Very
I
pretty.
like wearing it off to the side a little bit, right? How pretty is that? Love
Beautiful.
the color.
It looks
And
good
this
on you.
is it's Merino Cloud from Artyarns. I'm going to say
Merino
it's fingering weight.
Cashmere.
She says
No.
it's DK, right?
She calls it DK. I think it's more like a sport.
Right, definitely.
wouldn't say it's fingering,
I
but-
agree with that.
It plumes maybe to a DK.
Right. What is it? What did you know? What the content is on it, Dina?
I don't. I'm sorry.
wonder if I have.
I can look it up, but
I don't have the label. In
I know it's a
it's a
merino wool cashmere blend.
I think
I
it's.
turned my phone off.
I think I'll look it up. I can look it up. But anyway, that's my FO.
Beautiful.
And I'm going to choke myself taking this off. It's getting
Don't do
tighter.
that.
It's getting tighter. I'm pulling it.
It looks beautiful on
Thank
you.
you,
I
Dina.
love it.
Thank you.
Um,
I have a vest this color. Maybe tomorrow I'll wear it with the vest.
I need to turn on my phone.
Is that too matchy? I think the finished
No.
length on this is about 57, 58.
I love it.
It might even be a little bit more than that.
I realized I need to turn my phone on to show the picture of one of my
Oh,
FOs.
yes, you do.
So the kids, Jake and Roche, have friends that just had a baby.
Oh, is that who you made that for?
Yes. His name is Asher. Love that name.
Yeah, I have kids that's with that name.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So I knit him a little hat, like not a receiving, but his head is already 16 inches. I can't believe it.
How old is he?
A month.
I measured Reese's head the other day.
And
17 inches.
crazy. I mean, I believe
And
it
he's
because
6
I couldn't.
months old.
I do believe it.
I mean, if that's any indication for anyone who was making a kid's hat, you know, someone said, "Oh, he's got a big head." I said, every child's the size of his head in relation to the size of their body. Yeah, there's the hat.
There's the hat that I knit. I did my own thing. I kind of called it square peg, so if anybody wants it, you can let me know. It's very cute. It's got the little peg on the top. It's got a ribbed border. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture. Where was that picture, Pam?
On the baby?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, well, I'm
I
going
thought
to
it
look.
was in your photos, no? Was it in, she
Wasn't.
probably sent you the picture.
Maybe.
No? That I don't know.
Let's see.
She had a picture with the baby wearing it, but you couldn't get a good view of the top of the hat. So that's why she showed you that one.
Here he is wearing it.
They had the picture.
Yes. We got permission from the
How
mom.
old is he?
He's a month old. He's so
He
cute.
looks so alert for a month old.
Isn't that crazy?
How big was he when he was born, do you know?
No, I don't know. But you can hardly see the top of the hat, which is why we showed you the first picture.
Yeah, the first picture, because that's the interesting part of the hat.
Yeah. I used one skein of Bespoke Cashmere. I haven't typed up the instructions, but I will.
Did you use the entire skein?
No.
So you could make it a little bigger for another, like if you wanted to make it for a little, you know, I mean,
Yes.
that could be 3 months old or something if you wanted to do 6 months or...
This is how much was left over. I didn't weigh it, but I gave it to them just in case they
yeah,
needed
they
it
get a
for
nice
repair.
amount left.
Yeah, sufficient amount.
Yeah.
So that was nice. And it's definitely, I mean, while it's newborn, it's not newborn, as in I could have done a smaller size.
Right.
Okay. And then I have one more. This was the Languishing Whip. When did I start this, Pam?
Not that long ago, really. It wasn't that long
July?
ago. Yeah, maybe.
When was he
It
born?
End of June.
Yeah, I started this in July. So long overdue. This is the gift for Reese. It was a special request
Yes.
from Emily. It's a dinosaur. I think it's called...
Does he have a name?
The pattern name... Hold on, I'll find out what it is. I'm not good with the names. It's called Boha.
How do you spell
No,
that?
it's not. It's called Bohasaurus. Bohasaurus.
That's a strange name.
Bohasaurus.
I wonder what that means, Bohasaurus.
And the designer is Mama Made
Minis.
Mama Made Minis.
Yeah.
I used chenille. It's not from the shop. It went to Michael's
Her
to get
whole
it.
thing, this designer, is that she makes the animals without stuffing. I mean, she stuffs part of it. Like she stuffed the head and she stuffed the tail. But she doesn't stuff the body. She does this knotting thing. And I was telling Dinah, she just came out with...
It's really cute.
he's adorable. She just came out with ones that are stuffed.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Well, I sent a picture of it. It's like the flying dinosaur because I laid him flat on
Yeah,
the
he's
table.
hard to
very hard
photograph
to
because
photograph.
he doesn't have a stuffing.
But he's really cute.
And you can
Sophie wants one.
oh, does she? And you want to see the things.
Yes, you do want to see the spikes.
Yeah.
But very cute.
Very nice.
Yeah. So
She will love that.
that's
Thank
for
you,
Emily.
Dinah. That's for Emily. It's for Reese.
It's
Gotta
for
take
Reese.
a picture with Reese
Yes.
holding him.
Hopefully he likes
The
it.
Bohasaurus.
Bohasaurus.
He's adorable.
Yeah.
I may not give it to her. I'll give it to
You
him.
can keep it at
There
your
you go.
house. So he has a plush toy at your
Yeah,
house.
we'll see. We'll see.
And
Anyway,
a
thank you
special
very much,
thanks to
Dinah.
Barbara, who was kind enough to get me the eyes. Remember, I went to Michael's and
Oh,
they didn't
yeah.
have them. So
Did
I was
Barbara have them? Where'd
She
get them?
did.
She had them?
She had them. Look at these
Oh, God
eyes.
bless
How cute!
Barbara.
I did blue eyes.
Oh, that's so cute.
So cute. So thank you, Barbara, for the safety eyes.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Well, his nose was stuffed. He has stuffing
He
in
is
there.
stuffed.
No, but when you showed it to me,
Oh, that's when it. But that was before
But you
it
did
sealed
put
it.
some stuffing in there, right?
Oh yeah.
right.
I added a little bit more.
Yeah,
but I didn't want it
It's
to
always
have to be too
difficult
tight.
because they say don't overstuff it.
Yeah, I mean, you want him to be,
But you want
squishy,
him to be, yeah, but you don't want him to be like,
empty,
like he's got space in there.
like no noggin in his head.
Exactly. Exactly. He's adorable.
Anyway,
Thank
so
you,
those are
Dinah.
my FOs.
That's enough, I'd say.
Yeah, I feel good because I got one whip out of my house.
There you go. That's right. See, that does make you feel
Which
good,
means
doesn't it?
that I can
You can start
start a
another
new
one.
one.
And she has one that she's going to start, too.
Yes.
Show us your whips, Dinah.
What about you?
I don't have any.
Okay. I have 2 mosaic knits. And I have to say it's a challenge, and I'll tell you why.
Were you mixing up the patterns?
No. They're interpreted, the charts are being interpreted
Oh, I know what you're
differently.
talking about. Yeah.
So this is the Artis shawl. Let me see if I can get a closer. Pull out my yarn. The felted tweed is delicate, but this is Artis. It's worked from the top down. This was 1x1 stranded color work. Now I'm into the mosaic, and it's a flat mosaic chart. My other piece is also mosaic, but the chart reading is different. So for those of you who are doing mosaic, make sure you read the charts. Crucial. Very crucial with mosaic knitting. So this is it so far. I think last time I showed it to you.
You're starting the interesting part.
Yes. I haven't hit the fun. Fun.
Well,
I've
the
had-
different
I've hit
colors.
3 out of 5, but I'm still on the same 3 that I've been working on. So I'm excited to,
Stay tuned.
move forward and get into the more vibrant colors, and we'll see how this thing develops.
Absolutely.
So this is it.
There you
I'm
go.
still not sure about the greens, but
I think it's fine. I think
think
you
it
got to look
works.
at the whole thing overall.
okay.
There you go.
That's
That's your
that.
artist,
That's Artis. It's designed by
Natasja Hornby.
Natasja Hornby. It's her New Year knit along artist shawl cowl, and you can find it on Ravelry. The next piece is my Pressed Flowers Cardigan. Another mosaic chart, knit flat. This designer works her chart differently, so I have to say I'm getting a little confused going back and forth
Is that
between.
right? Is that right?
Yeah, but it's okay.
You got a lot done on that.
You think so?
Well, you got at least
Not
2
really.
flower rows done.
From the last time, but if I
Yeah.
get 2 flower rows a week, I mean, I have 2
We
weeks
have to get
left.
to 12 inches.
Yeah, I'm only at 7. I have to stay on target.
Well, that's not bad if you're at 7.
Right. So if I do another,
You have to do the 5 inches.
right, at least 1, 2. I don't know if it's 4 or 5 flowers.
Is this a repeat?
Yes.
It is.
Well, let's have a look.
You gotta do like here.
At least another 4.
Yeah.
Another 2 repeats
Yeah, we'll see.
minimum. I might do, and I might lengthen
You
it.
might make it a little
Yeah.
longer. It's
So we'll
always
see.
more wearable and you make it a little longer. Very pretty.
You can see the color change.
She's got spin cycle dyed in the wool for the flowers.
Yes.
And also, again...
Felted tweed, a
felted
different
tweed for
color.
the
It's funny.
sweater.
It looks. Oh no, it looks different.
yeah,
This
it
is
does.
more
It's
blue.
like a bluey gray.
Right. But I do like work. Oh, and felted tweed is here.
It's in that one too. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
The body is felted tweed.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's all felted
It's all
tweed.
felted tweed. Okay. Those are my whips. That's
There
it.
you go. There you go.
Shall we talk about what's next?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one do we want to start with?
Let's start with this one.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well,
you
talked about it. You were wearing it last week.
yes, last week I was wearing the Eva cardigan,
Yeah.
and I wore it home, and I forgot to bring it in. I was wearing a version that was cropped, and I did a 3/4 sleeve. Not me personally. That was the instruction I gave, or my request to the knitter.
Correct.
This is the original cardigan, designed by Petit Knit. We made kits for it using the yarn that I had used, the Woolfolk Fleck, and we actually kitted it based on the original instructions, not the modifications that I had made.
There wasn't a huge difference in the quantity. I think it was 1 skein, maybe.
It was a difference of 1 skein.
Right.
I had used 7 skeins for my Eva. Our kits are for 8 skeins. I believe we went to 45.5 inches.
Yeah, you did that. We went to...
The third size,
1,
45
2.
and 3/4 inches. Correct? Or was this the...
No, we went through. They're the same. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just check
49.5 inches.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Now, Dinah used 7 skeins instead of the 8 skeins that we kitted it with. But we went with, because listen, you don't know if anyone's going to do, you might want the longer sleeve, you might want a little bit more length on it. I mean, I think you said yesterday that your length was 19 inches last
Yes.
week. I think you said it was
Yes.
19 inches.
So my total length in the cardigan was 19 inches. I did a 3-inch rib.
And you made this size, the 45 and 3/4.
Correct.
Right?
I knit the third size,
Mhm.
but you have enough to do the up through the 5th size. I shortened it by 3 inches. I used 7 skeins.
Yeah.
And I didn't check the sleeve length, but I can, and I will update. I have to enter it to Ravelry. I just feel guilty
I
because
would say
didn't
that
knit
your
it.
sleeve length was like 1.5 inches shorter or so. That's what I seem to remember, but I could be wrong. The finished length on the size Dinah made in the pattern is 23.25 inches, and Dinah has her length as 19. It's 4 inches. I remember it being 3 inches. Maybe yours was a little longer.
Maybe.
It could be. But again, there's a big leeway. Like I know I like my sweaters somewhere in the area of 20, 21 inches. So I don't know if I would go down to 23 if I were making it.
I had seen it on Instagram, and I fell in love.
You saw a modification.
I saw it cropped.
Oh, you did see it.
Yes.
after.
And I
But
absolutely
not
loved
cropped
it.
short.
No.
19
inches is not like
but
cropped.
if those of you who make sweaters for yourself know that 23 is a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It's a little
That's
bit
what I
longer.
usually, yeah. 21 is like short for me. So 19, I'm calling cropped.
Okay. But it didn't look that way.
No. It's nice. It's got like, it's to the waist.
Right. It's fine.
It's like waist length.
Yep.
For me. So anyway, we made kits, 8 skeins. We'll show you the different colorways.
And we use the, as we talked about last week, the Woolfolk, what is it, Dinah? Fleck. Where's the name? Oh, there it is, Fleck. Which is, Decada Sport, 22 to 26 stitches, 160 yards a skein. And it is 90% Ultimate Merino and 10% Donegal.
Yes, which is the tweed.
Right.
This was the colorway that I was wearing, and I apologize that I don't have it, but you can always go to last week's podcast and you'll see it. This is the fleck. It's like a soft black with the Donegal tweed. And I think the Donegal tweed in all the colors are the same. It's just the base that's different.
Correct.
I just want to do, okay.
I'm sorry.
No. We'll do the comparison with that one.
Okay. This is I guess this is a camel color.
I called it caramel.
Caramel. You both works. And so that's very pretty. And again, you can see the flecks going through it.
Beautiful.
Go ahead.
It's super soft.
Show them the
Just wanted to
difference.
show this one. This is actually a new colorway. It's like a navy. And it's almost hard to tell, but
It's like
there
a
it
navy
is.
gray, like a slatey blue.
Gorgeous.
Right? And that's
How
the gray.
the light is grabbing it. It's actually a soft black. And then you have the caramel.
And
What
this is-
happened to the taupe? Didn't we have? I called that gray, but you said it was taupe. I was wrong. It's so the
That
colors
was in
are
this
beautiful.
one. That was in that one.
No.
Wasn't it? Was in, hold on. Okay.
It's left corner.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that is taupe.
Okay, let's
That
start
is
with
taupe.
this.
Dan's getting hot. So camel.
Trying not to take my jacket
It's
off.
like a natural color.
Yep.
Beige.
And then
this
the
is the
last-
taupe. I
gorgeous.
love the taupe.
Beautiful.
Love the taupe.
Now we had the brown. The brown is gone. We had local customers. 2 people make the brown. Yeah.
Oh, we had dark brown?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Yeah. Chocolate brown.
And you had a lighter one too, didn't you?
The ivory.
The ivory.
Yep.
The ivory's gone.
But if you like those colors, by all means call and we'll special order it for you. No problem.
There you go. And this was 8 skeins. If you need an extra skein or so, just let us know. Message.
Take this off.
Yeah, take it off. Dan's getting hot.
Sorry, guys.
I took this off, and I was chilly when I took it off just now.
You know,
You'll be
I'll
cool
cold.
in 2 minutes.
Just need to take it off.
Yeah. Anyway,
This is
so that
lightweight.
would be for the Eva cardigan from Petit Knits.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not a new drop, but it's
No, but it is
a goodie.
Yeah, it's very pretty, and a lot of people liked it.
It's very wearable.
when they saw yours. And if you want to know exactly, if you go back to last week's podcast, you were wearing it,
Yes.
so you could look at it there.
Yes.
Okay. So that is it's the Eva cardigan,
EVA.
EVA. You want to do this one next?
You do it.
I don't know how to say it though.
Misheel or Misheel?
Misheel. It's got to be Misheel.
Misheel.
It's Misheel. It's from Isabel Kraemer. It came out last fall, and it looks like just a fun pullover, a boxy kind of a fit. And if you go zoom in on the texture on
As
the
I
front,
close in, I'm like not going to see it any bigger.
it's not just, you see, it's got that almost like loopy braid kind of thing.
It's funny. It looks like a
Looks like
chain link
Yeah, it does.
going across. I
So
like
it looks
that detail.
very interesting. And she used a yarn with a chainette construction that reminded us very much of Woolfolk Far. So that's what we kitted it in. And do you recall, Dinah, or maybe you could look the sizes that we went up to on this
Yes.
now? She calls for a lot of positive ease on this one. I think she says 7 to 12 inches of positive ease. Her smallest bust, I believe, starts at 42. And Diana and I were both saying we would probably make the second size, which was
I think the 46.
which was a 46, which was like a small size. You know, again, it's meant to be larger, and that's certainly up to you. These are kitted through. We went through the 49. right?
49 and 3/4
Right.
inches.
And that's what it is. And we used far, so I'm just going to pull
Yeah, so the colors we pulled are very neutral.
Oh, that's what
It's
far
interesting
is.
because the testers also went with very neutral colors.
Correct.
So you'll see a beautiful palette here. I'll start here with the silver, which is gorgeous. And then this is like a light dusty mauve.
That's the color that Dinah made her
Yeah, my Letho.
Letho in.
Right, good call.
This one right there.
Yes. This one,
Taupe, I call that taupe.
taupe.
This is a gray, a lighter gray. And this is like a clay color. So they're
Beautiful.
all very neutral. They're great colors.
The
The
squish factor.
far is, again,
Look at
it
this.
is 16 to 18 stitches on a 6, 7, or 8, 142 yards of skein. And that is also made out of the 100% Ovis Ultimate Merino wool.
Right. Now, if you've never used it, it's merino wool, but it literally feels like cashmere.
It does.
And it's so squishy and
Here, I'm
soft.
going to show them.
It's definitely a shop favorite.
You can see the chainette construction that has. So it's lovely. It's very soft and squishy, and you'll definitely see the nice texture of the texture of the stitch that's in. I'm going to call it Misheel. I mean, she didn't call it Misheel. It's Misheel.
Misheel.
Misheel from Isabel Kraemer. And there you go.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I would definitely make that.
It looks very cozy.
It does look cozy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
You could use a number of
Flash is
yarns
over.
for it, actually, too. I mean, you could knit it in cashmere if you wanted to.
Oh my God, that would be divine.
You could knit it in. We also discussed that we could knit it in woolstock.
Yes, woolstock I think was also one of look at my hair. Was also one of the yarns that I think one of the projects on the Ravelry page. Woolstock. I'm sure you could do it in
Couldn't you do it in
Moda.
Moda or no?
Moda might be a little bit
too thick, you think?
Maybe. I mean, if you wanted to, you can have fun and go with double Sunday and put a mohair through it.
Yeah,
That would be really nice with the mohair. Get a little halo in there. That would be really pretty because that's
Probably
also
could use
non-superwash.
also Rios for it if you wanted to. Right. So there are a lot of choices, a lot of options.
Yes.
For that one. And of course, you know, Diana's going to show you one of her almost whips, right?
I'm ready to cast on this project.
We showed this on our Alive the other day.
Yes. I think it dropped during the week.
The Traveler Cowl from Andrea Mowry. I've got the sister pattern or the sibling pattern to the Traveler Shawl. And there's a Traveler Sweater.
Yes, the hoodie.
Right. So this very much
vest?
reminds...
Was there a vest too?
There might have been,
Yeah.
yes. This also reminds me very much silhouette-wise of the...
Shift.
Thank you, the shift.
Yeah.
Or
the weekend cowl.
Right.
The
right.
DRK every day.
DRK every day. I have that with me.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, so there you go.
Love it.
So what we did, of course, is we had to make kits. So
yeah, everyone really enjoyed the kits last week, and we figured we would share with you.
Do you want to show them the shawl first, or just show them?
We'll do that later.
Okay. Okay. So we did some
Bunch
kits.
of new colors, so we're super excited.
Okay. Let me show them. Let me just get that one. I can't find the third one. There you go.
Okay, I'll start here.
Start there.
This is Stay Out of the Forest, which is a fabulous colorway. Love the color change. You'll see the rust, the orange, and then shades of green. Beautiful. Looks like a burgundy.
Pretty.
Yeah. Burgundy orange. Is it green or turquoise? It might even actually be a turquoise, but that's Stay Out of the Forest. Then we have the beautiful Dear Diary, which is a soft lavender.
And we do
with the
have
light
some new
pink.
colors. We just got a delivery at the end of last week, right, Dean?
Yes, so we'll show you the ones that we covered on the live because there are new colors in there, so they'll be sprinkled in, and we'll actually highlight them when we get to them.
This is very pretty. It's fine line. That's the new color for us.
That is a new color. Look at that. It's got like the
color.
coral, the blue, and the green.
Love that.
Beautiful.
Very pretty.
It's also another good one with denim.
This is Dream World, which is a very moody kind of a color. It's got burgundies and teals and green, you know.
I like that.
Yeah, it's very pretty. It was very hard to photograph this.
Colors are much better.
It came up dark, so you
on
know.
camera.
Again, if you look at this and then you look at the picture, this is the color, right?
Yeah.
You want to do that, Dana, on this, and then I'll get some more.
Okay. This one here is called Afternoon Delight. Gorgeous shades of green. And you'll see the maroon and the chartreuse running through it. Then we have Salty Dog, a classic. Beautiful colorway. I love the variation in this batch. So usually it's a lot more yellow, but here you could see lots of different shades.
Yep.
And as you could see, the way the Traveler is knit, it's beautiful with the bumps and the ridges. The different colors
Yep.
will
where they
through.
come up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have to knit this time.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I may have to do this one. Go ahead.
You do it.
This is a very basic Stay Ready. It's your
Stunning.
creams, your
We got
browns,
that. Yeah,
your
we got that
grays.
back in stock.
Isn't that
So
pretty?
this is a very dark version, which is gorgeous.
It is a very dark
It's
version.
beautiful.
Sometimes there's more white in it, but this is a lovely color batch.
It's a very rich batch, and it'll look great. You know, sometimes people want to do color work sweaters, so this would be very difficult to put it against a black background. But if you wanted an ivory sweater, wow, this would be stunning.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
This is another color. This is not a new color. It's Ghost Wrench.
Yeah, we were able to restock.
But again, this may look different than a Ghost Wrench you've seen in the past. This one seems to have a lot of that, what would you call that color? That like
Salmon,
salmony.
the dark. This was the batch. This resembles the skein that was in my
in your
shift.
shift. Yeah, it does. So that's a lovely one.
I should have worn my shift today. That would have been a perfect accessory with this. 'Cause I'm starting.
I could have
trying,
worn my shift too because it went with my sweater.
But no, what I'm trying to do
Is
is
accessorize your things
with
together.
my knits.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
fun. Okay, this here is Light Years. Fabulous. Never worry. Love that. We have a great variety.
This is a new color for us, Happy Pill.
Now, wait. While we're on this color, I hope I changed the picture. The thumbnail, hopefully it
We
represents
had
this
done it
picture.
last week and it sold.
Yes, that one that sold was a blue, a more blue batch. While you see the blue in here, running through here and in here, this is predominantly, and it could be that the blue's on the inside of the skeins, but on the outside of the skeins, they look more, they look different.
Yeah.
So the batch you're getting right now is this one.
Yeah, I mean, there is blue in there, but again, you can't guarantee that it's going to be through every skein like that.
I just want to check the,
The thumbnail.
yeah, I want to make sure I replace, because we
Well,
did
what-
change the picture because we knew that it was different.
While Dinah's doing that, I'm going to go to the next color,
Thank
which
you,
is
Kim.
another new color for us called Dirty Little Secret. It's got that great, I don't want to say rust, almost like a carroty color with that great bright burgundy going through
I
it.
did change the thumbnail.
You did, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good.
So there you go. This is another. Is that a new color? No, that's not. It should.
We
be,
were
but
able
it's-
to restock Big Sky. That's a fun one. This is Valley Girl. We were able to restock Bomboloni.
That's a new
This
color.
has been a shop favorite. I was able to get another bag that's coming in. There's just something fabulous about
That's
it.
a great
What did I say? It's like the rainbow cookie. It
Yes, it
reminds me
is,
of the
yeah.
rainbow cookie.
It looks
The Italian-
vintagey to me too.
So good.
right? It's like
It's
a flower.
just so good.
Yep.
Maybe I should do it in this. Maybe I'll do a poll. Okay.
This is another new color called Straw Flower.
Yes.
It's a
Beautiful.
beautiful shade, right? Here, Dinah, let me get this one.
As you can see, we have quite a variety. We love our spin cycle. This is like the United Colors of spin cycle right here in the shop. This is Wild Horses. Look at that.
That's a great color.
Imagine that with like a nice, rich leather jacket.
Now changing Midsummer, something a little lighter.
Contrast.
Love
Love this one too. This is Levitate. Great colorway. Woo! If you guys don't follow Amy on Instagram, she's doing her pressed flowers. I think I've reposted her pressed flowers cardigan. She's using this color. Stunning.
So pretty.
Gorgeous. Levitate.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Wololo, which again has those colors, but it's got a lot of that teal going through it, that blue teal.
I love it.
Which
It's a
is
great,
gorgeous.
Yeah. But it looks different than typical Wololo, no?
It does. It
what
does.
we've had in the
Yes,
past.
yes.
So,
This is Space Oddity.
love.
Love that one. Do we do this one?
No. That's
Oh,
Rusted
yeah.
Rainbow,
This
which is different than Stay Out of the Forest.
Did we? We did stay out of the forest. This is Rusted Rainbow. Very
It's
bright.
buried down below.
Very
but-
pretty.
Yeah.
Here, Diana.
A few more. We have Robin's Egg, which is a gorgeous colorway. This is like teals, light gray, ivory, and like brown. Another beautiful colorway. This is a new one. This is new to the shop. It's called Sea Spray. One of their new colors.
This is very soft. It's Cold Comfort.
It also looks different than what we typically had.
Was Cold Comfort the color that was in my sweater?
No?
Pick your poison. Pick your poison.
Oh, we could have done that one too.
And this is the last one, another new color for us, Holy Toledo.
Yep. Fun.
Very pretty. So I think there are probably well over 20 kits on the website. That still doesn't include all the colors that we have. So you can certainly go online and pick another color that you like and just buy 3 of them. That's Dinah's.
I'm going for Vibe Check.
That's Vibe Check.
Yes.
We did not kit Vibe Check.
No, but we are getting more in. So if you're feeling the vibes, it's coming in.
You got the vibe for the Vibe Check, right?
There you go.
There you go.
So hopefully I'll cast this on and you'll see it soon.
The problem is picking the color. It's so hard.
But you know what? I feel like this is one that you can have more, like the shift. You can have more than one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
Absolutely.
I can't wait to get into.
You're not going to get an argument from me with that, for sure. That was it was like this. This was a meditative knit, right?
Extremely. So I'm drinking tea. It's like these.
Is that chamomile?
No, it's ginger honey crystals.
Oh, nice. What do you mean ginger honey crystals?
It's like, maybe it's not a tea. It's a ginger tea. But
crystals. It's not
crystal
like a
form,
tea
not
leaf.
a tea bag.
It's not a tea leaf.
Right. So I poured it in, but now all the crystal, I didn't stir it well.
I like to have sometimes a cup of tea instead of a cup of coffee when I first wake up. Or sometimes in the evening. In the evening, you want something warm, but you're not going to have caffeine. It's too heavy. It's just a nice thing.
Although our decaf coffee is so good.
Oh, it is good. That I will say. That's what my daughter said. You're having decaf? I said, this is a good decaf.
It's really good.
Anyway,
okay. We have some shop FOs, which I'd like to share. I'll start with this one.
Go ahead.
Allison knit the modified Meraki hat. Meraki is a hat designed by Hedgehog Fibers, and I modified it, which is why it's called the modified Meraki hat. This is so beautiful. She knit this for a dear friend who's going through
lucky friend
chemo.
Oh, goodness.
And this was the hat that her friend said doesn't bother her. She likes the way it fits.
What did she use?
So you ready? Look at this gorgeous fade.
Excuse me.
So the Meraki is a blended fade. It's
a solid.
She used Kokon fingering.
I was going to say it looked like Kokon fingering.
It is stunning. Yeah. She knocked it out of the park. So Allison, your hat is ready. It looks like it's the Jean Michel.
Did she use it just for that, or did she?
I don't
have
know.
More
I
left?
need to ask.
Yeah, that's right.
I should kit it.
You should.
But it's so pretty. Yeah. Anyway, modified Meraki hat. One of our clients knit the Tessellated Pullover.
That's pretty.
Which is beautiful.
What yarn did she use?
She used Sport Weight, Fua, and Spin Cycle.
She has Fua in there?
Yeah.
Is that the
dark
color,
chocolate brown?
Yeah.
Very nice. So here is her
tessellated
pullover.
Very nice.
Very preppy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Well, the colors, I think.
Yeah. No, but I think that the stitch itself is also very preppy looking.
Nice.
It's very pretty. So I think she'll be happy.
Did she design a tessellated hat? I'm wondering if she did.
I don't know.
She could.
I'm sure.
Probably.
I know there's a vest on.
Yeah, that's right. Right.
Last but not least, we have the magnificent Traveler Shawl. This is one of them. This was knit in a fade version, which is super fun. Lots of colors.
So it starts here.
Actually, I think it started up in here. The big triangle.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead. So
I think it started here in this triangle and it faded out this way. Mm-hmm. Then you pick up stitches along this edge and then you work out that way. Which is crazy. I don't know all the colors that were used in here, but I see Valley Girl.
Right.
I see Dear Diary, Vibe Check, Big Sky, Love Spell. And I'm not sure what that one is.
Which one?
This one.
No, I don't know.
I forgot the name of that one. Sorry, but we can find out. But super fun. Onesie. I think she used 7 skeins.
Did
Maybe
she
she
really?
went and got an 8th. I don't recall. but gorgeous. It's super big. I have to try it on. Michelle said it was a meditative knit. I have one more to finish. Allison, you're up on deck. How fun is that?
Nice.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Blocked out beautifully.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ridge always opens up nicely.
Yes.
When you do it. Very nice.
It's fun because it's colorful.
Well, they're certainly going to be nice and cozy in that.
Yes.
For sure.
So these are some of the shop FOs.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they inspire you. And if there's something that's out of stock, you're always welcome to call and see if we can put something together for you.
Right.
We might be low on the tessellated, whether it's a vest or a pullover. I know that we sold a couple of the traveler shawls. If that's something that you're interested, you can always call. I don't know if did we ever put the Dream State ones in? I think we had them only in dyed in the wool.
Correct.
So let us know.
Yeah.
And I think
they can be yours.
They can be yours, exactly.
Simple request, right?
Right. That's all we got.
That's all we got.
Yeah. Pam and I are thinking we may go live. We're going to go live on Thursday.
Oh, well, well, this weekend is Vogue.
Yeah.
In New York City. And so we were thinking of going live on maybe Thursday.
Yeah, definitely not Friday.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, if you're far away and you can't make it to Vogue Knitting Live, we'll try to bring you live into the shop and we'll make some kits for you and it'll feel like you're visiting us.
Exactly. There you go.
So if you have any special requests, by all means, you'll catch us live. If there's something that you want specifically, we will do our best to try to make that happen.
That's right.
I guess we'll advertise maybe on Instagram to let our viewers
Let you know when we're doing it.
Okay.
But that will be a live one, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's
anything
it.
else?
No.
Got anything else?
Are you going to Vogue?
I don't know. I have no idea. I know David asked when we were going, if we were going, and Kate was asking as well. So I don't know.
Kate?
Yeah, she was on the thread. You were on the thread. Kate from the Knitting Posse.
Oh, that's
she was
right.
Asking.
I didn't.
She was.
You know what? Alice has to get back. I deserve a day off.
Well, you can tell him that you're going. No,
Both
but
days.
David has somewhere he has to be at 2:30, so he said he could go earlier on Saturday. Earlier on Saturday. I said, well, that's fine. I mean, I just have to plan. Or we could do Sunday, but Saturday's a better day, I think, to go.
For you?
Well, in general, don't you think Saturday's a better day of Vogue than Sunday?
I mean, it depends.
And I don't know. I would think that Kate is going to be there probably most likely Saturday.
Yeah, I was thinking Saturday, and then if I can, I might go Sunday morning.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go 2 days, but
yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Just keeping my weekend open. How's that?
Unless we're sleeping there. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah. So that's coming up this weekend,
right?
And
that's actually going to be fun. It'll be fun to be walking around, Pam, and not having to.
Well, Dinah and I, the last time we were there together, we were
working,
and we did it for a number of years too. Too many. So much work. How many years? It was before the pandemic. So we did it in 2020. We did it in January of 2020. That was the last time we did it, which was 4 years ago.
We should have a little meetup.
That's why we said you should always do that. We should have a meetup. Let's go somewhere and knit.
We should do that. All right. Well, we'll
let's organize it.
Yeah, we'll put our thinking caps on.
You should talk to Kate. Kate,
that would be so fun.
It would be fun. It would be.
We have to find a place, though.
Well, you could even, in the hotel, there are places where you could go and sit and knit.
That's
true. Even if you go someplace, can you really sit and, have undisturbed knitting time? I think the hotel's probably the best place.
Probably.
But, you could just go to a rooftop, but you can't be interrupted at it.
It's going to be so hard.
Yeah.
Rooftop with the heaters, it's going to be freezing, no?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right, we'll figure something out.
We got to ask around. We have to ask around because I'm sure that there are so many places that we're not even aware of.
Yeah. It's been such a long time since we've been out in the public.
Right. Been in the public. We're like hermits. It's like we're what do you call it? Recluses. We're recluses.
We haven't been to Rhinebeck in so long. It's going to be so weird. Okay. Anyway.
It'll be fun to go.
Very fun. What are you going to bring to knit? I'm going to bring something mindless for sure.
Well, it has to be mine. I don't have anything to knit. I wouldn't want to take the letho because it's too big. It's too big.
Maybe a hat. Oh, maybe I'll cast on a Musselburgh. Did you see, who was it? One of the spinsters knit, I think it was Kate. Did you see her Musselburgh and dyed in the wool? Guys doing that knit along?
No, I didn't see that.
There's so many knit alongs.
For what? For what? Dyed in the wool? Or for
They're doing a spin
You're talking
bird?
about the I didn't see that. No, I didn't see that.
Here.
You're not talking about the knit along they're doing with Thea Coleman.
No.
Who's that?
Kate.
Oh, we should definitely do that.
Isn't that fabulous?
Kate's
okay, guys,
whose is that? We should take that with us.
That's dyed in the wool Musselburgh hat.
But did she use one color? Did she use one
No.
color? What is she doing? Show me. Ooh, show them.
Look at that. How fun is that?
Well, the fun part is that it's not the same color because you can turn it inside out. And how many skeins did she need?
That I don't know. I would presume
Well,
two.
fingering, 2 skeins. 2 skeins.
Sport weight, yeah.
Does she show it both ways? Let me see.
Yes, one,
2.
2. So good. So that's one colorway.
That's a thing we may have to do.
And then you can join the knit along 2. We got, that looks like Dirty Little Secret.
Whose knit along is that? I know I asked you this.
Spinberg Cowl.
Who's Spinberg?
Ready, set, knit. It's cast on day.
It's come from Spin Cycle.
Yeah, Spin Cycle Musselburgh Cowl. Super fun.
It's a very good idea.
That's a good one.
Or use the fingering weight yarn that you have. You don't have to use Spin Cycle. Well, I guess to join the cowl you do.
Yes.
But you don't have to join the cowl. You could just, the hat I
is a
wore
great
today is a Musselburgh hat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my Musselburgh. Maybe did I wear it? Maybe I didn't wear it. Maybe I left it home. I don't know. But the fun part about the Musselburgh hat is, everybody's got a skein of fingering that they don't know what to do with.
Right.
You love the color, but it's one skein.
But Musselburgh, is it more than one skein?
No. If you want to hold something with it, it is. But you could just knit it with fingering.
But you have to have a certain amount of yardage. I don't think it's a 400 skein.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
That's what I did mine with.
Get out.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, you probably couldn't knit it with, if it was a skein that was 380 skeins.
Yards.
380 skeins, yards. You would need one that was over 400 yards, probably.
Okay.
Because I know mine was.
Right.
But
I mean, it's a great way even to use up your little leftovers. That's just sprinkle it in.
I bet you could use an advent.
That would be fun.
You could use an advent. Wouldn't that be fun?
Wait a second. Did I have leftovers from my advent?
Of course you did.
What did I do with it? Did I give it to someone?
I don't know. That I don't know. It was a while ago. I don't remember. You oftentimes do that, so you may have.
Gift it, yeah.
You may have. Well, again, you could use. A lot of times you do an advent project and it doesn't use all of the skein.
I think I raffled it.
You did. Yeah. You're talking about that shawl that you did, right? Yeah. That would have been perfect for it. You could have done that. So you see, there you go. And there again, with Musselburgh, there are people that always have one on their needles. They always have one,
right?
Because
I love
because it's mindless knitting, and they want something that they can just pick up and knit.
I did mine with Fua lined.
You did
so fun.
Yeah, you did one half Fua, one half the other.
Yes, so fun because I turned it up. It was so soft and just perfect. I made it longer and I cuffed it. You didn't make yours cuffable.
No, I went too short on it.
I went longer and I cuffed it and I had the Fua lining and it was solid with multi,
so you could have
and vice versa. That's fun.
Right. But however you do it, it's a fun piece. It's a fun. And you
might have leftover Fua.
I was just going to say that you could have leftover Fua and put that in it too.
Totally going to do that.
Did you do half Fua and half of the other one? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
When you knit it. Do you have enough yarn Fua left? Oh, we must have. We do. Oh, for sure we do.
Definitely on the stripes.
Oh. How about if
you can use your toffee?
What if you did half Fua, half dyed in the wool?
I don't know if that counts for the Spin Cycle cowl, but it would be fun.
Difference. What am I going to do? Again, I'm going to win something? No.
No,
really.
But it's sport weight versus fit. Well,
I could do toffee. Or what color do I have left over? I have carrot left over. Would carrot go with that? No, it didn't go with that color. No. Well, don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Stay tuned. Find us at Vogue and you'll know.
Choices.
No, find us at Vogue and you'll
You
know
can
what
take
we
the
think.
traveler's cowl and knit the traveler cowl at Vogue.
Yeah, but I think the other one's easier.
The hat. Oh, yeah, the hat's easier because you don't have to worry
it's
about
just knitting.
increasing or
I know.
anything.
And
Yeah.
not only increasing, while it's meditative,
It's a
knit.
different, you have to
Yeah,
switch the
stockinette and
pattern.
reverse
Correct. No,
stockinette.
you're right. The
I
muscle
think
work
I need
is
to
easier.
do muscle work.
Right.
But that's okay. So
We
I
can
felt
figure it
badly. I
out.
told Zach
What?
this weekend that I was going to pick up his socks. That's going to be my next languishing
Well, you
whip.
can't do that at Vogue.
No. But
Well,
it's-
that you should do, yeah.
I
That
know.
you should
Shame
do.
on me.
Well,
It's like the winter.
I'm supposed to make a hat for Daniel and his girlfriend.
You haven't done that yet?
No,
Did
well,
you
they
meet her
just
yet?
told me they wanted it. I met her on New Year's Day. I did meet her. Very nice girl.
Yay.
Very sweet. And so he said, "You need me to measure her head?" I said, "Yeah, I do." He said, 23 inches. I said, "That's a big head." I said, "Why
Did he
don't you
measure?
double check?" He said, 22 and a half. And I said, "Well, what's yours?" I don't remember what his hat, because I made him that hat. I don't remember what I made. He said 22 and a half. So I said, "Okay, fine." Do you know what they want? They want the Manhattan chunky.
Nice. Tori, you came out with a new hat.
She came out with a new design. A new hat or a new design?
I
She
thought it was
had
a
that
new hat.
no, it's like a that would be a pretty thing to. We should kit that. That would be nice too.
Which one?
Her new thing. Her new
This.
is that new?
Urban Beanie.
Oh, it looks like the other one, doesn't it? I was talking about
This?
nope.
This.
Yes. Is it out or is she testing it?
The coziest cable cardie of my dreams. This beauty is my first FO of 2024. It's the Urania by Sari N from her Softly
it's not-
Timeless Knits books.
Oh,
And I
it's
will be
not hers.
No, it's not hers, but it's super cute.
Very cute.
Sorry.
Very wearable.
That is a very wearable piece. Sorry, N.
Very wearable. There you go.
Yeah, she came out with this hat. Sorry, I didn't show it to you. The Urban Beanie. It does look like the Manhattan Bulky.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, but
It
it's
does.
different.
But I think I'm going to do the chunky one again for them because, number one, it goes faster, and that's the one that he has. So that's the one he's familiar with.
Okay.
So I might as well just
do
do
it
another
again.
chunky, right?
Sounds
That's what
good.
I'm thinking. I think he wants, I don't even know now.
Sounds
it is what
good.
it is.
All right. I guess next time we see you, it'll be
Maybe
on our
we'll
lap.
have some information. Maybe we'll have, not information, some
decisions
stories.
and some stories. Who knows?
Rather dull, Diana, I have to say, but
We're not dull.
we knit. We're knitters.
Knitters are the best.
I saw a very interesting thing on Instagram. It said, "We're a knitter, and because you're a knitter, you do this, and you do this, and you do this." It's so true.
Knitters are amazing people. Think about it.
Yeah, but every time they talk about a knitter, like in the non-knitting community, they say, "Oh, they're always depicted as an old lady who sits and knits."
Not at all.
It's never. But no, I agree with you. It's not at all. But that's always the way they depict a knitter.
Yeah, there's a bad stigma.
Yeah.
We just have to show them how cool we are.
Well, we'll definitely
We're
do
cool knitters. Think about like how giving we are, selfless when we make projects for other
that. Give
people.
other people, of course. No,
Charity
for sure.
knitting.
I mean, look at what you crocheted for the baby.
Charity knitting,
Mm-hmm.
gift giving.
Mm-hmm.
All our love, sweat, and tears go into these projects.
Well, that's the whole thing with remember, there's prayer shawls, and that's the whole thing with the prayer shawl, is you're making it with thoughts of kindness and prayer that go into each stitch that you knit, and that way when you give it to the person who might be needy, whether it could just
100%.
be a difficult time you're going through, it could be an illness, whatever it is, you have something that someone's hands were on that was created for you, and they did it in the most
In the spirit of your healing and your caring,
healing and caring and right.
comforting thoughts.
So I mean that's just a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
I think, of course. And Dinah thinks too.
100%.
And that's it.
That's it, guys.
All we got.
Wishing you a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Have a good one.
Bye.